What's good? What's good? What's good, man? I'm on the chart guy here, man. I just want to drop a little video on you guys real quick, man. I just want to know, hey, has SPY found its bottom? We've been seeing a lot of sell-off. We've definitely been getting a lot of inflation, interest rate hike information. So we want to see, has it finally hit the bottom? So with that being said, make sure that you like and subscribe. Join the Unbroken Mindset family. You can find us on Telegram, Unbroken Mindset. Hey, you can also follow me on Instagram at MotorChartGuy. So let's get into it. All right, you guys, I've been doing a lot of charting and research on the S&P 500, and I'm looking for positions to get long in. So before I can do that, I have to understand if the S&P 500 has finally hit its bottom. So let's get into this chart here. Now, as you can see, I'm looking at the S&P 500, and if I go here to the S&P chart, today the chart closed at 439.84, right? So there's two things that I'm looking for when I look at the S&P 500. Now, one thing I want to show you guys, usually when the S&P 500 last year hit its all-time high, it always gave us a 10% pullback. So right now, today, we got our 10% pullback today. And just to show you guys what I'm talking about, give you one more example. Here, we hit an all-time high here, and we got 5% here. And then here in, what's this, May of 21, we hit an all-time high, and we got 4% here. Now, the biggest dip we took was this year. And then if we go back to when they announced COVID, we did take a little dip there as well. And I believe that might have been the 10% here. Yeah, right here, 10% from September 20th all the way here to September 28th, right? And that was around after the announcement of COVID. And then when they did announce COVID and shut us down, I think the first shutdown here was around February. So at that point, we took a 30% dip. So now, as we can see here, as it hit all-time highs, when we was here in February, this was the COVID, we dropped 30%. Then we hit all-time highs again here in September. It gave us another 10%. And then just to, give us a little more present data, I went here to the May 5th of 2021. We got a 4% dip. And then here from September 2nd, 2021, we got a 5% dip. And now to the present time here, we went all the way to 479 at the beginning of the year, or you could say here before the year ended. And then at the beginning of the year, we went 479, and then we got a 11% drop here. Now, one of the things we have to see is, has SPY finally found its bottom, right? So one of the things that lets us know that this downtrend may be coming to an end is, one, if you look here on the day candle, we do have what you call a actionable signal, which is a doji candle, or what you will call a hammer right here. So at this point, we do know that this trend is coming to an end, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to just come to an end and keep going up. It might come to an end, consolidate, and then continue to go down, or it might just, down here, doji, and then go back two down, and then we're going back down again, right? So it's three outcomes you can get. Like I said, you can pull back, it can consolidate, and then go up, or it could pull back and then continue to go down, or it could pull back and then just immediately go 2 up and start going back up. So those are some of the things we're looking at, right? So just to, highlight some of the levels that it could fall to, we always want to show our support and resistance. So we do know at this point here, that's the all-time, close to the all-time high, that's a level of resistance. And we know that's a level of resistance. And then if we go a little further here, this was a level of resistance. Now we're getting to a nice level of support, right? And as we all know, it pulled back to the previous high here back in May 10th, 21 of what was it, 426, I think this low of today was 420, we got a low, right? So at this point here, we are looking forward to start maybe reversing the trend. Now, another thing you want to do is you want to take a look at the weekly. And one of the good things about the weekly is, guess what? The weekly is also giving us an actionable signal too. So whenever you get an actionable signal, like I said, that's a sign that the trend may be coming to an end, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to reverse and start going back up. It could reverse and continue to go down, or it could start consolidating and then either go up or down. So that's one thing we always want to pay attention to. So what I'm looking for this week, as far as, what I'm looking at with SPY, I'm definitely looking for it to go 2 up on the chart. So going back here and giving us a high of 439, breaking the yesterday's high, which was 440. And then I would think we probably get a nice continuation up. Also, I will be paying attention just in case it does go 2 down back again to 420. So I will be looking for maybe for it to find another one of those levels, which at that point we're probably looking at, depending on how far it wants to drop, but I say maybe next level you're looking at about 415. So just be on the lookout, you guys. That's just a little bit on SPY. If you're definitely trying to get into leaps, just know what stocks lay within the S&P 500, because those stocks will affect that movement of the S&P 500 too. So if you're trying to get in leaps, you definitely want to pay attention and see if we actually have found the bottom. And if we have found that bottom, then this is definitely a good buying point for your rolling forward. With that being said, man, I'm on the chart guy. Hey, you deserve nothing, but you earn everything. I'm out.